This is your 2-minute review. Everything you need to know about Apple news in about 120 seconds. I'm Nate Hansen. Let's go. If you're thinking about getting the new iMac, just know that there's a pretty big difference between the 21.5 and 27-inch models. The 27-inch iMac supports up to 64 gigs of upgradable RAM, whereas the 21.5 ships with soldered-on RAM, meaning whatever amount of RAM you buy, you can't upgrade it later. And no, you're not crazy. If you tried to download a new app or even update some of your current apps last week, you may have received a warning or, in my case, really slow downloads. Apple confirmed that they had a couple outages on the App Store before getting the problem fixed on Tuesday. Well, just 2 years after taking Dell Computers private, Michael Dell announced plans to acquire EMC and combine the two firms. It's a $67 billion deal that creates the largest privately owned tech company in history. If you've never heard of EMC, they enable businesses to store, manage, protect, and analyze data. They're pretty huge. If you've been using your Sprint data plan as your primary internet connection, you might want to make other plans. The company announced that it will begin throttling connection speeds of unlimited data customers. After you go past their 23 gig limit in your monthly billing cycle, you may start to see slower connection speeds. Apple is quietly initiating a replacement program for some Retina MacBook Pro models. A handful of owners have reported seeing staining, splotches, streaks, and other weird things on their screens. While the exact cause of the staining is unknown, some think it may be from higher humidity, overcleaning, or even a faulty screen coating. All you gotta do is take your MacBook to the Apple Store and they'll evaluate it for you. Well, Apple's new Campus 2, aka the Spaceship ring, is making significant progress. We flew our drone over the site like we've been known to do and found that 5 of the 9 building segments have reached their ceiling, and that's just 6 months after they started on those segments. If you're a real Apple nerd, you'll watch the video, I'm sure. And lastly, Apple stock currently sits at $111, but analyst Gene Munster expects a strong holiday quarter, driven by the Apple Watch, the new iPad Pro, and the new Apple TV. He also likes the new iPhone upgrade program and has a 12-month price target of $172 for the Apple stock. This is your 2-minute review. Everything you need to know about Apple news in about 120 seconds. For AppleInsider, I'm Nate Hansen.